Hi students, next topic relationship between zeros and coefficients of a polynomial. Okay, so last class, okay, what is polynomial, some types of polynomial, degree of the polynomial, okay, then next is zero polynomial. So next one, relationship between zeros and a coefficient of a polynomial. Okay, in last year 9th standard you have studied what is zeros polynomial, zeros of a polynomial. Okay, for example, x minus 1 is a polynomial, x minus 1 is a polynomial. Okay, so what is the zeros of a polynomial? This polynomial x minus 1, we assume equal to 0. So x is equal to 1, minus 1 plus 1. Okay, if replace the x value, then the value should be 0. The value should be 0. Replace x value 1, 1 minus 1, 0. Okay, it is zeros of a polynomial. Okay, for linear polynomial, only 1 0. It is a linear polynomial. Degree 1, linear polynomial 1 0. Now, quadratic polynomial, two zeros are there. Okay, standard form of quadratic polynomial. Okay, standard form ax square plus bx plus c. It is quadratic polynomial. A, B, C are integers. A, B, C are integers now. Okay, x is a variable. X is a variable. Okay, this polynomial we can write as p of x. Okay, this polynomial in terms of x. This polynomial in terms of x, p of x. Okay, in terms of y, p of y is equal to ay square plus by plus c. Okay, in terms of y, in terms of x. Okay, but we will use only maximum 90% x only. Okay, here a is coefficient of x square, a is coefficient of x square, b is coefficient of x, b is coefficient of x, and c is constant, c is constant. Okay, right. Relationship between zeros and coefficients. Okay, if for example two zeros, if alpha and beta are zeros of this polynomial, alpha and beta are zeros of polynomial. Okay, if alpha and beta are the zeros of the quadratic polynomial. Okay, quadratic polynomial have at most two zeros. Okay, the two zeros named as alpha and beta. One zero is alpha and one zero is beta. Polynomial p of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. A is not equal to 0. Why a is not equal to 0? Suppose if a is equal to 0, the whole term is 0. The whole term is 0. Okay, so this quadratic polynomial reduced to linear polynomial. The whole term is 0. So what is the highest power? 1. So it is reduced to linear polynomial. So only condition given as a is not equal to 0 and b is maybe 0, no problem. Okay, quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial. Okay, we need a is not equal to 0 for some values. Okay, except 0. Okay, right. Then x minus a and x minus b are the factors of p of x. X minus a and x minus b are the factors of p of x. Okay, 16. We can write as 4 into 4. 18 is equal to 2 into 9. 2 into 9. Okay, so product of factors, then you get the answer. 2 is a factor of 18, 9 is factor of 18. 2 into 9, 18. Okay, by the same method we can write as ax square plus bx plus c. We can write as x minus alpha into x minus beta. X minus alpha into x minus beta. Okay, alpha and beta are the zeros of x square plus bx plus c. Then x minus alpha, x minus beta are the factors of ax square plus bx plus c. So product of factors, then again you get same quadratic polynomial. Okay, then product it x into x square minus beta x into minus beta, alpha into x minus alpha x, minus into minus plus alpha beta. Okay, now taking x square, here x is common term, common factors, we take it as common, and minus also common, so minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. Here minus common, you take it as common, so minus if you take it now, remaining plus alpha plus beta, x is both as common factor, so you take it as common. Now you compare it, ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, right. Here we need x square, first term x square only. Okay, then divide by x. Here only x square, no coefficient, there is no coefficient. Okay, then here you divide x square plus b by ax plus c by a, this right side is divided. Okay, here x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta. Okay, now you compare it x square, x term compare it, b by a is equal to minus alpha plus beta, minus half. Okay, so alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, it is one relation. Okay, you compare the coefficients. What is the coefficient? You take it x square term, then x term you take it, here b by a, here minus half alpha plus beta. Now we need alpha plus beta, sum of zeros, alpha and beta are zeros, so sum of zeros, here minus, here divided, so minus b by a. So the sum of zeros is equal to minus b by a. Sum of zeros is equal to minus b by a. Next, product of zeros, you compare constant term, here constant term c by a, here constant term alpha beta equal to c by a, alpha beta c by a. Okay, alpha 0 beta 0, product of zeros is equal to constant term divided by what is x, coefficient of x square. So constant term by coefficient of x square. Here minus of coefficient of x, b is coefficient of x, divided by coefficient of x square, Okay, it is relationship between coefficients and zeros. Okay, sum of zeros is equal to minus b by a, product of zeros is equal to c by a. C is constant, a is coefficient of x square, b is coefficient of x. Okay. Okay, sum of zeros, two zeros are there, that is alpha and beta. Sum of zeros, alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, b is coefficient of x, the minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. Okay, then product of zeros, alpha beta is equal to c by a, constant term divided by coefficient of x square, Okay, are you clear? So next one problem. Start. Example 2. Find the zeros of the quadratic polynomial x square plus 7x plus 10 and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficient. Okay, then we want to verify. Okay, already on the concept is given. Okay, how will compare it? Okay, zeros and the coefficient. Okay, solution. X square plus 7x plus 10. It is given quadratic polynomial. Okay, you want to find the zeros of this polynomial. Okay, 10. Okay, so first you write the possibilities. Product of any two numbers to get 10. Okay, what are the possibilities? 1 10 is 10. 2 5s are 10. Then any other possibilities? No. Okay, here number is positive. So we want to add these two numbers. That result we need plus 7. Here plus 10. Okay, so you write the possibilities for product of two numbers to get 10. 1 into 10, 10. 2 5s are 10. Okay. 1 plus 10, 11. No need. We need 7. 2 plus 5, 7. Yes, 7. So you take it 2 and 5. Any coefficient of x square? No. Okay, if any coefficient is there, I will explain the next problem. Okay, right. So this one we can write as x square, sorry, x plus 2 into x plus 5 equal to 0. We can write as this. Okay, we want to find the 0. So this polynomial assume is equal to 0. We want to find the 0. Okay, so this polynomial equal to 0. You assume it. So this x square plus 7x plus 10 we can write as x plus 2 into x plus 3. These two are factors. Okay, then next x plus 2, x plus 5. Okay, so x plus 2 equal to 0 or x plus 5 is equal to 0. X plus 5 is equal to 0. So if x is equal to minus 2, it is 1 0. And x is equal to minus 5, it is another 1 0. Minus 2, minus 5. Now two zeros are there. Alpha minus 2, beta minus 5. Alpha minus 2, beta minus 5. Okay, right. You find the relationship between coefficient 0. Sum of zeros, alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. What is b? Coefficient of x. What is a? Coefficient of x square. Alpha, what is alpha? Minus 2 plus beta minus 5. This is equal to minus 40. What is coefficient of b? X. What is coefficient of x? Here, okay. What is coefficient of x?
7.
What is coefficient of x? 7. What is coefficient of x? 7. 7. What is coefficient of x square? There is no number, so assume as 1. 7 by 1. 7 by 1. So minus 2, minus 5, minus 7 is equal to minus 7. So verified. Sum of zeros verified. Next to product of zeros. Alpha, beta. Product of zeros. Alpha, beta. Alpha, beta. C by A. What is C? Constant term. What is C? Constant term. What is A? Coefficient of x square. Alpha minus 2 into beta minus 5. Minus 2 into minus 5 is equal to constant term. What is that? Constant term 10 divided by coefficient of x square 1. Minus into minus. Minus into minus plus. 2 5s are 10. 2 5s are 10. So 10 is equal to 10. So verified. Okay, sum of zeros verified, product of zeros verified. Okay, what are the zeros? Minus 2 and minus 5. Minus 2 and minus 5. First zero we assume as alpha, second zero we assume as beta. Alpha, beta, alpha into beta. Alpha plus beta, alpha into beta. Okay, okay, that's all.